welcome to the 2018 Law Enforcement Torch Run for Special Olympics. We're glad you all came out to participate and in the celebration today. We have several speakers and we got some food for you today, and we're going to get you out of the sun just as quickly as possible. So, first up, we have Officer Aaron Spilker, who will sing the Star-Spangled Banner. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight on the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Thank you, Aaron. Christian, you come on over. Do you need a break? Nope, you're good? All right. Special Olympics athlete Christian Beard is going to lead us in the Special Olympics Athlete's Oath. And the way this works, he will say a line and then you repeat it, okay? Come on up.
Athlete, let me win.
Let me win,
I could not win.
but if I cannot win,
Let me attempt and the brave.
let me be brave in the attempt. Very good, thank you, Christian. Thank you, Christian. Our first speaker today is City Councilman Benny Show.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Captain Roeder, for inviting me. Runners, thank you for letting me join you today. This is exciting for me. I get to help you kick off this week. And I got to tell you, the torch runners, I'm not a runner, so I'm really impressed with what you did. And congratulations on delivering the torch. I got to tell you that I'm impressed, and I'm very proud of each and every one of you and your accomplishments. And I just want to wish you the best as the games begin. And from the City Council, from the Lincoln, welcome and good luck.
Thank you, Benny Shope. And next is Assistant Chief Brian Jackson of the Lincoln Police Department.
Thank you for running today. You as guardians of the flame. I'll stand back here. Stand over here. I'll stand close to you. Join 97,000 other law enforcement officers across the country, Canada, and 43 other nations to help support the raising of funds for Special Olympics. Over $600 million have been raised since the inception in the early 80s. That's a fantastic number. It provides a great opportunity Those that participate always gain more than they give. Your fulfillment, your enjoyment, and to see the enjoyment in others. Captain Roeder says there's a number of parts of her job she likes. I've never seen her get more excited than when she's participating in Special Olympics in the torch run. But it's hot today. Thank you for doing the run. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your support of the torch run, Special Olympics. Thank you.
Thank you, Assistant Chief Jackson. Next up is Chief Deputy Todd Duncan from the Lancaster County Sheriff's Office.
All right, thank you, Jerry. Well, I had a pretty original opening line here, but Christian stole it from me, but I'm going to say, let me win, but if I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt. This quote from the Special Olympics about finding the courage to give all you've got seemed fitting for today's event. Runners, thank you for giving all you've got to support this event year after year by carrying the flame of hope through our community. Without you, the torch run in Lincoln could not happen. Char Estes and Captain Roeder, thank you for your leadership in giving all you've got to coordinate this event year after year. You and the other volunteers here today epitomize dedication, compassion, and public service. And lastly, athletes, thank you for showing the rest of us what it really looks like to give all you've got through your courage, determination, and competitive spirits. By supporting the torch run, you are changing the future for people with intellectual disabilities. Please join me in recognizing today's runners, athletes, and volunteers with a round of applause.
And thank you, Chief Deputy Duncan. Next up is the star of our show, Christian Beard, Special Olympics athlete.
Hello everyone. My name is Christian Beard, at Special Olympics. It is a great honor to be with you here today. Your support of Special Olympics Nebraska has changed not only my life, but all of my Special Olympics brothers and sisters. Life has well because if you Special Olympics athletes from all over Nebraska lead better lives. A little background on who I am. I was 8 years old when I became involved with this life-changing organized, and in 2006, I graduated from Gallup Leadership Program, become Special Olympics Global Messenger. I had the ability to speak television. I was reviewed by a local newspaper. No autograph, please. My swimming results: 1 gold medal. I have 3 silver medals. A national games. The most important thing in my life, my relationship with Jesus Christ. I have been born with Down syndrome. He has lead me down a special path, and I feel very blessed through community involvement. I enjoy Toastmaster Club. I volunteer Capital Church every week to serve. Let's Fortune Food Net has awesome thing. Philippines 411. Not that I speak in respect of what for have learned in whatever state I am. Continued. I am joyful and stay fed. Have learned to eat healthy food. I am blessed with wonderful spirit of family, my church. On behalf of all my Special Olympics brothers and sisters and myself, I would like to say thank you to all of you here today. Thank you.
Thank you, Christian. Please welcome Carolyn Chamberlain, the CEO of Special Olympics Nebraska.
At Special Olympics Nebraska, we believe in ending discrimination and fear and building a future of justice and joy. More than 6,500 people are realizing their full potential by participating in Special Olympics Nebraska. This year is the 50th anniversary of Special Olympics, and we are celebrating more than time. We are celebrating lives. Lives that were locked away in institutions, lives that were ignored, and lives that were lived in the shadows. Our founder, Eunice Kennedy Shriver, believed in a few simple concepts. The concept that life could be better for those with intellectual disabilities and differences. The concept of people getting out of the institutions and getting on the field of play. And the concept that everybody deserves to experience dignity and acceptance. Some of the most impactful experiences for me as the leader of Special Olympics Nebraska have nothing to do with the field of play and everything to do with dignity. Offering a formal sit-down banquet provided the chance for some of our athletes to tell me, "I have never been served a meal before. I have ordered at a counter, I have picked up my food, but this is the first time that someone has ever brought me my dinner." Or attending a baseball game and a fireworks show, I had an athlete say, "I never thought I would get to do something like this." These are all experiences that I think that we all take for granted. The work we do at Special Olympics is important. And the work you do in law enforcement is important, and this partnership is important. Thank you for your dedication to making communities better and making lives better, and for walking side by side with Special Olympics Nebraska. Thank you.
I want to thank you all once again for coming out to participate in the torch run today. We have runners representing the Lincoln Police Department, the Lancaster County Sheriff's Office, Lancaster County Corrections, University of Nebraska Police Department, the 155th Security Forces Squadron, Nebraska Department of Corrections, and the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services. I want to thank all of you who are repeat runners that have come out every year to help support the Law Enforcement Torch Run for Special Olympics. And for those of you who are newcomers, I hope that this event will plant the seed to encourage you to continue to be involved in the partnership between law enforcement and Special Olympics. It is truly an opportunity to help people in our community and across the state of Nebraska and across the country and across the world. I believe we can all say we became police officers for the opportunity to help people, and this organization is truly a huge opportunity to do that, and I hope that you will all remain committed to helping with Special Olympics. I'd like to say a special thank you to Shar Estes, who is really the mover and shaker behind the torch run here in Lincoln. Thank you for all of Shar's volunteers from the law enforcement agencies that helped her put this together. A special thanks to the Knights of Columbus, St. James Council, and Lincoln Pepsi Company for their donations. And we invite you all to come over to the veranda up here, have some food, and we've got some Special Olympics athletes who I want to thank for coming out today. They're over here in the shade, so you can see who are the smart ones here and who's all standing out in the sun baking to death. So please say hello to them, take an opportunity to meet them, and thank them for coming out as well. Thank you.